Good afternoon. We're back at Fort Causeway, where it all started. Never hurts in a little advertisement. What we're doing today is a little demonstration. Moved to Fort Causeway. It was called Mabel's Farm when we bought it, and then everybody came by and said, "Oh, you bought the Blue 80, the Blue Goo." And that's a Vertisol by Soil Taxonomy. Extremely expansive, tough to farm in. And you're looking at a rig that we call the Mollisolve Cocktail. The Mollisols by Soil Taxonomy are the most enviable farming soils, about 6% of the world's landmass. And we're finding simple scratch, mimic the hoof action of Alan Savory in desertification videos. Good amount of horsepower. A no-till subsoiler. That's different than a parabolic shank. Minimum residue disturbance. It'll boil that soil below our root mass system. You can see the definition, how it boils from below without inversion. And in one pass, we're pulling a 12-foot no-till subsoiler. And a lot of people say, "Hey man, whoa man, no-till's the king. Stealing the soil is the devil." And I just say, "Excuse me, sir, madam. This is about as low pressure as we can get." We go to horse training methods. Even gentle horsemanship proves as little pressure as possible, as much as necessary to get the job done. And this Mollisolve Cocktail is really getting the job done. We're scratching the top for germination and to compete against the cool season grass. A perennial cool season grass base. We're adding annuals. The whole goal, fluff it up, add all the annual grass roots you can that will break off and die in the tilth we have made. So you can see the last paddock that was done 10 days ago. The first week of May in Wyoming. Northern Wyoming. So you can see how well this bounces back. Back here are a few paddocks we're going to graze next. Talk a little as I walk. Oh. Let's look at what's going on in there. That's the action. All those roots breaking off and dying. This Vertisol, this heavy blue clay, this blue goo, never had the opportunity to become a Vertisol before. We don't take anything off of the ground. It's 100% grazed. We pick sheep. We got a weed problem. Now we don't. White top, barley foxtail, curly dock, milkweed, thistle. They're going down in half-lives every year. We do this application once per season on a pasture cropping basis based on precipitation and climate, what annuals we need to grow and what want to grow. And you can see how it fills in. That is no fertilizer, no pesticide, no chemicals. Northern Wyoming. This is a certified organic farm. The most interesting thing is soil test data. Data, if you want to call it. Our pH has gone down from 8.3 to 7.8. Our organic matter has gone from 0.5% to over 4%. Our sodium from 1,200 parts per million to under 200. Our cation exchange capacity from under 20 to 34. When I ask for a 7-ton forage recommendation from our soil test lab, they're asking for 35 pounds of nitrogen. And when we go into historical sod-based systems doing custom work, as you see on some of our other videos, the soil test companies are recommending, the same soil test company is recommending 230 to 300 pounds of nitrogen. You think only a legume